What's good? It's the chosen one, and I just want to address this situation. A lot of people been hitting me up about it lately, and I didn't want to talk about it at first because it's so stupid and petty to me. But I'm gonna go ahead and address it anyway. This whole situation with Red's rhetoric saying that I put out false information about him owning the particular rocket that was launched in his microblogs launch video. He made a video saying that what I said was false information, and it was. Okay, it was false information. That is true. But the only reason that I said that in my video was because I got my information from one of his subscribers, because I never knew who Red's Rhetoric was at first. At that time, when I put that my NASA video out, was like 6 weeks ago. 2 months ago, I never knew who Red's Rhetoric was. Okay, I never knew that he had his own YouTube account and he was putting out his own videos. The only reason I knew who Red's Rhetoric was because one of his subscribers messaged me through Facebook and told me, you might want to check this video out. This guy puts out a lot of good material. You need to subscribe and check him out. And that's what I did. Okay, in that message, it also said that Red's Rhetoric owned his own rocket. Okay, and if you don't believe it, I can go ahead and show you the message on my inbox, just like I did with the other videos. You know what I mean? It's nothing. Like, it's so petty to me, dude. Like, these people sat there and watched a 22-minute video, but the only thing they can point out and critique, you know what I'm saying, is somebody owning the rocket or not. But let me ask you guys this question. What does the ownership have to do with the man proving that the earth is a globe? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what me and him are doing. We're going against the flat earth psyop, the flat earth distraction, the flat earth CIA plot, me and Red's Rhetoric, with the information we're putting out. So what does somebody owning a rocket or not have to do with the message that was behind the 22-minute video that I put out? I mean, I don't understand it. I got so many people and so many haters that just wait. What they do is they wait hours, even days, for me to upload a video, and they're the first ones hitting the dislike button, filled with a bunch of hate, jealousy, and animosity. You know what I'm saying? But it's really crazy. It's really crazy. I mean, I do apologize if I offended Red's Rhetoric, you know what I mean, for putting out that false information. But just know, the only reason I know that he existed was because the subscriber that messaged me his microblogs launch video in my YouTube inbox, and in that message, it stated that he owned the rocket. Okay, like I said, I would have no reason to even make that up because I never knew who Red's Rhetoric was before that message popped in my inbox. And like I said, I'll do another video proving it when I get the laptop out. You know what I mean? It's really sad that I even have to go to that extent, but I'm gonna have to do it. And it's like I said, it's really sad because even on Red's Rhetoric's part, I left my Facebook, Instagram, and my email on his account for him to get in touch with me. You know what I'm saying? Just for him to understand that me and him are putting out the same information. You see? And I just want him to take it as I'm on his side. You know what I mean? I have nothing against the dude. He seems like a very wise, intelligent guy. And for him to, automatically go into, like, defensive mode and name calling mode. You know what I'm saying? When I never said anything demeaning about the dude, in my video, I find that very strange to me. Very strange that for somebody to look at a 22-minute video and to only find the part where, you know, saying somebody owned the rocket, but they didn't. But the whole point of the video was exposing the truth that humanity lives on a globe. You see what I'm saying? I basically have hundreds, thousands even of haters. You know what I'm saying? That just look at my video and just you know, they're shaking in their pants. You know what I mean? Just to wait for me to mess up and saying, man, when is he gonna mess up? When is he gonna mess up? When is he gonna mess up? And it's really that serious, people. It has gotten that serious where people are just waiting, licking their chops, hoping for me to mess up. And it's sad. It's really sad, man. It's really sad that it has to come to this. But like I said, you know, I have nothing against Red's Rhetoric. I just wish, you know, he would have sent me a message on the inbox or on Facebook or Instagram, or sent me an email, you know what I'm saying? And telling me, you know, how he felt about the situation. Because like I said, that's the only reason that I stated that he owned the rocket, was because that was the information that was sent to me through my inbox on Facebook. Okay? And that's the only reason I said that he owned the rocket, because that's what was put in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. And like, after that video that Red's Rhetoric put out, a lot of his subscribers came to my account, you know, and started cussing me out, started name calling, and just, you know, racial slurs and just a whole bunch of BS. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, your subscribers are obviously racist, ignorant atheists. You know, a lot of his subscribers are leaving messages on my NASA video saying, you know, that they're atheists and there's no God and there's no spirituality. So I'm just hoping that, you know, Red's Rhetoric, being the intelligent person that he is, I hope he doesn't fall in that same category as his subscribers, man. Because if that's the case, you know what I mean, then that would mean Red's Rhetoric is nothing but a bunch of rhetoric. And I definitely don't want that. You know what I mean? Because he seems to be a pretty intelligent person. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, there's no bad feelings whatsoever towards the individual. You know, I made my video. I admitted my mistake, my misinformation, and I told you why that happened. And he can either take it or leave it. And that is that. I really didn't even want to make this video, but it is what it is, man. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. It's The Chosen One, man. I'm out.